Hey everybody, how are you this Sunday evening? It's Amy with So Let's Be Quilty Studio and So Let's Make a Bag. More importantly, So Let's Make a Bag. So tonight we are doing an overview of the December box for So Let's Make a Bag. It's called the Seasons Carry-All. So I have an example of one of the bags in here that you can see with the new Tula Pink Gray Works. So we're going to go over the choices. I know there are some choices that are done, right? Okay. We're still going to show you all of them, just so you know. If I can cut more of the floral, Mark will send out an email to people who were interested. Because no, I don't have enough. Okay. Well, hi there. So this December we called it the Seasons Carry-All, because I wanted to kind of do like a big tote bag. This one I've been wanting to do for a while. This is called the Explorer Tote, and so the pattern comes in two sizes. This is the large, and this is the size we'll be making for December's box. So I'm going to move it over just a tiny bit more so you can kind of see it. So this is one of the colorways, and we're going to go through that bag in just a minute. The other bag that we're doing, I'm going to show you. It's called the Mia. Isn't that good? Okay. So I've made this bag a few times, but I've given them all away. So I was thinking about this today as I was like, oh, I need to get that bag made. So I wanted to show you what the top of the bag will look like. So we're doing the bear on this one, and this is for both colorways. So what order are we going in? Is it Gray Works is first? One and two? Okay, Gray Works is first. Okay. So the two projects for this bag is called, so it is the Explorer Tote from Noodlehead, and we're doing the large version. So if you love this one, you could make the small version. It's more like a purse. And then we're doing this Mia crossbody bag from Noodlehead. Sally Tomato, sorry. Sally Tomato. And we basically have three different fabric groups in lights and darks, or two different colors. So the first colorway we're doing is Tula Pink's new line called Gray Work. And we're doing the big bag with the wolves on the top, and then the I think it's called Kinda Shady on the bottom. So it's kind of these triangular shapes, and then this one we have, so for the light we have the light wolves. Can you see them really well? Okay, so we have the light wolves as the main or the top, and then we have, let me fold this up. So he's kind of putting the pictures in so you can see them. So we have the light wolves. And I love these because it's all gray, but in the background, you have all of her signature kind of rainbow colors. And then the bottom of the light Gray Works is Kinda Shady in Fog, which is the lighter gray. And then your lining and some of your accents will be the gray dot. So that'll be your lining. And then if you choose, you can show it like I did on the front. And then your strapping and your handles are the gray in the stripe. So that is the and then for the smaller project, we're doing the Mia crossbody bag, and then for Gray Works, we're doing the same thing for the light and the dark. So you're getting the bears, the polar bears on the top, and the Kinda Shady on the bottom. We had to change that because of the availability of the dots we were going to do on the bottom. They ran out of them, so so they were able to get me more of this dark kind of shade that we're doing on this one. And then your lining is the white fairy flakes. So really lovely little lining that you're going to be able to see all the way into your little purse. And then I will post this one once I get it done on maybe we'll post it on the website so they can see it all the way done. We'll post both of them so you can see them. And then the darker version of this is this exact guy right here. So so you have the dark gray works wolves on the top, the kind of shady on the bottom. You have the dark stripes for your handles and your strap. And then on the inside, so let's talk about this bag really quick. So so this bag, it's a good size bag. You can see I'm not like a super tall person, so it's a great overnight bag. It has a turn clasp that goes on the front, and that gives this pocket some like a little bit of security. So if you wanted to put your phone in there and then close this, it also keeps your bag from bulging, having this little flap and a clasp on it. So the big bag can be used as a personal carry-on. It is small enough to go under your seat. Yeah. So this one also has, which is really nice, it has you have everything you need to make the zipper top. So this is a inset zipper. It's very easy, really easy to do. And we use for the Tula, we have the Tula zipper with the hot pink. So for the dark gray works, you're getting the black zipper tape and the hot pink. And then for the light gray works, you're getting the gray zipper tape with the hot pink. And then the inside has all of these pockets on one side, so you can divide them any way you want. I decided I had extra of the wolves, so I put the wolves on my pocket, on one side of the pocket, so that you could see them and get in there. And so it's a nice big bag. And I think it'll be a great carry-all. And then on the back of it, so on the back side, you have 3 pockets on the back side. So you have 3 pockets to use on the back. And I almost by mistake fussy cut this wolf. So like if you look at this one over here, there's a pocket right there, and I almost I like just by happenstance made him a full wolf. So maybe that's something to think about when you're fussy cutting. If you want the full wolf, you're going to kind of kind of figure out how to get your pocket overlaying this other piece so that you can get like the full wolf, because this one, he kind of has squinty eyes over here. And then optionally you can put a snap in here. And so that's just a snap that you would have on hand. By Annie just came out with toolless snaps. So I will have those available on the website if you wanted to add one of those in your kit. And we'll talk about them on because I was going to show a demo of them on our Wednesday lives with So Let's Be Quilty too. So this is the Explorer tote. So I think it's a great bag. And the other size would be fantastic for like a purse where you're going to go somewhere where you need to carry a few things. All right, so this is the dark gray works, and then we have the light gray works. I'm going to move this up here. With the dark and with the dark gray works, Mark and I talked about this. So if you wanted to add this pebble faux leather on the bottom of your bag, which you don't have to, but you can do. We're going to put it as an item where you can add it on to your box, and we'll put it in your box. It'll be $10 extra. And this is the only one that you would really need the faux leather for if you decided. But I think that it turned out really fantastic with just the fabric on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here and that over here. And then we're going to talk about the next one was the Ruby Star. Okay, so we're going to do the light and then the dark. Sure. Okay. So Ruby Star, Catnap from Ruby Star is just came into stock. So I think this is going to be a really cute bag. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so colorway 3 is Catnap from Ruby Star. The light colorway has this, so it's a natural canvas with the flowers on it. So that'll be your bottom. The top will be this kind of bright orange with apples on it, which I think will be really, really cute. And then your lining. They did this in a bigger print a couple of years ago. So they did it in a tiny little print. So it's this like really pale kind of just really sweet little pink background. And that is your lining. And then your handles and your straps are going to be one of two. So it's either going to be this blue dot. So it'll be either one of those. The reason why I'm saying this now to you guys is this was on back order, and when I called them on Friday, they said, no, you're not going to get that. So we're pivoting. So this is it's still a Ruby Star. It's still this same kind of tealy blue, a little bit more on the blue side, but it looks really great with both the bags. So, that's your option for that one. And then for the little Mia bag, I'm missing something. Well, I'm not missing the cheater print. It's around here somewhere. So there is another cheater print for, it'll show up in a minute. So the cheater print for the top of the Mia bag. So this is what it looks like. It's in two colorways. So one goes with the light and one goes with the dark. So one is more aqua and one is more pink. So this is the top of your Mia bag. The bottom of the Mia bag is this really fun little dark navy little print on it. Love that one. And then your inside is the lime green apples on both of them. I really think that's really cute. So that is, so this will change with the light and the dark, but these two things will stay the same for your little Mia bag. Oh, yeah. So they're super similar. I think you'll be happy with either one, but this one is for the light and this one is for the dark. Okay. Hi, Jamie. All right. So for the Catnap, for your for the dark colorway is this really, I love this canvas with these really bright colors on it. And so that's your bottom. The top is this pink. Yeah, it doesn't. So we have the pink for the top, and then the black background floral for the bottom. It's not as pink, right? And then if I show, see, this will make more sense to you when you see this one with it. So this is for your handles. See that blue, how fantastic that blue is with it? And then your lining for the dark is the same print as the other one, only in this really kind of tealy blue on blue. So that one was super popular as well, right? The dark. Okay, so I'm always excited when I kind of pick something that I think, oh, I don't know if anybody's going to really love it, and all of you go super crazy for it. So so I saw these last year, um and I was like, those are just so stunning. They'd make such a great bag. I will get them for the bag box. And of course, when you guys started just, going crazy about it, I was like, oh, I'll see if I can get more, and I couldn't. So this is Sunset Meadow. So this is colorway 1 or 2? Option 1. Okay. So it has more of like a periwinkle background. So the bottom of your bag is this periwinkle faux leather. Yeah, and then oh, sure. So see how that periwinkle up just a little bit more? There we go. See how that periwinkle is just like fantastic. And then your handles and your straps are it's like a more of a blue purple, but it's not a purple by any stretch of the imagination. And then your lining is this leaf. So that is option number 1. Option number 2 has a black and white interior that is somewhere in the garage that we have to find, that we couldn't find today. I know where it is, but it was snowing today. So anyway, so option number 2 is this more of this kind of like grassy green background. I love this lime background. And it's going with this navy. Can we see it? So that goes up a little bit more. So it's a navy pebble faux leather, like that. No, other way. We're trying to make it work. Okay, and then your handles and your straps are this green that go with it. That's going to just pop and look fantastic. And then it's a black and white sketchy floral that you can see it in the picture. That is the lining. Okay. So for both of the Sunset Meadows, we're doing this pink floral for the small bag. The bottom of the bag is this. I know it's really kind of a deeper magenta. So it really goes with the magentas that are in the background of this. And then your lining is just this really fun little dot from Juicy's line called Fizz. And it's just all sorts of grays. I thought it would be a really fun little lining for that one. And that's it. So we have oh, so you're just showing them. So we're doing the large this large Explorer tote. And then you will do the little crossbody Mia. This is a great one to go with it because it's really compact. And you can put quite a bit in it, but it's great too. So if you had to travel and you were taking both things, the little Mia bag would fit in there really nicely. So and then the other thing is just a note, just so you guys kind of know. So, so Noodlehead, I had to contact them because I went to purchase patterns and my distributor didn't have any patterns. And I went to the other distributor and they didn't have any patterns. And I was like, huh. So I emailed Noodlehead, and this lovely uh, one of her uh, one of her employees got back to me and said, "Oh, well, we're not doing that as a printed pattern anymore. We're just doing it as a PDF." So I contracted with them to be able to print for you guys the Explorer tote. So she won't be doing this as a printed pattern anymore, just as a PDF. And I think a lot of um, because it's expensive to print patterns. So I think a lot of them are going back to, oh, I just went black, darling. I just went black. So I think a lot of companies are kind of deciding on how many things they want to print, and so as long as they are willing to let me print them for you, especially for the box. And I always like to find independent designers as well for the box. So in a few of the boxes, we've had people who just do PDFs only and are more independent designers. So I love supporting the independent designers as well. Oh, who's that?
Lisa Fields.
Oh.
But she had skipped, but she
Oh, okay. He's got you, Lisa. Excellent. Okay. So just quickly, so we're going to go reverse order. So this is Sunset Meadow. This is 5 and 6.
Yep.
So this is for the Mia crossbody. Am I doing this right? This is number 5. So we're doing number 5, which is kind of more the grassy green one. I think this one's just going to be super stunning. And then your bottom is, this is number 6. Okay, and then the bottom of this one is going to be the navy pebble faux leather. And then for number 5, so we have the lining. This is our main topper. This is straps and handles. And then we have the periwinkle faux leather for the bottom, which I think is just going to be fantastic. And then we're doing the dark So this is the dark catnap.
Picture's a lot more pink than it is.
So we're doing the canvas on the bottom, the pink on the top. We have the fun blue for your lining, and then one of the speckled for. Was that the cat?
Yeah.
We're doing the fun speckled for your handles and your straps. And then you are getting one of these cheaters. These are really cute. I'm telling you, in person, they're so cute. For the Mia bag. And then your bottom for the bag is this navy with the little flower on it. And then your lining is the green apples. I just think that's really cute. And then for the light. Yep.
Someone asked on the bag.
I couldn't get enough handmade labels for the moment. I will have them as an extra if you wanted to get a handmade label. I just hardware right now is a little hard because of where it's coming from. So we have a lot of delays and things.
So they can ask for it.
So they
do
can.
the same thing.
Yeah, they can. So you can ask for it if you want me to add it on. We'll put it as an add-on, so we can throw it in your box for you guys. Yeah, I was trying to get handmade labels, but there was only one color that was all in stock. So, all right. So for the light catnap, we have the natural canvas with the flora on it, and the top is the apples with this kind of burnt orange, which I think is going to be stunning. And then your lining is the pink with all the little symbols on it. And then we have the turquoise for your handles and your straps. And then we have the light. I'm going to have you hand me that. Thank you. I didn't show I showed the zipper for this one. It's just colors that match, so we're just grabbing any colors that match, just fun colors. I hope you trust me by now that I'll pick cute colors for you guys. All right, so your Mia bag for both of them is the bears with the kind of shady for the bottom and the white fairy flakes for the lining. And then we have for the dark, as you see it. So, and we did get the Tula zipper. So that's a black zipper with for the dark one with the hot pink. And then it'll be a gray zipper with the hot pink. Sorry. The puppy is right at my feet and she's dreaming, making little puppy noises. Anyway, so the light one is the gray wolves for the top, and then the fog kind of shady for the bottom. And then we have the rainbow palms, the disco palms for the lining, and the gray rainbow stripe or disco stripe for the handles and the straps. So so I will have, there were a couple of things. Oh, the top of it. Woo. Right here.
Because that's with both.
Yeah, that's with both colorways. So with the Mia bag, because it's a Sally Tomato, she usually has like faux leather. So you will get a little piece of faux leather for your handles. It will just make your life easier when you're making the handles. So, so we're gonna just add that in there so you can just have a nice little easy faux leather strap handle for all the bags. For the ones that have faux leather in it, easy peasy. Oh, how do they sign up? Okay, so so we are at let'smakeabag.com. That's starting to. If you go to let'smakeabag.com, you just go in and buttons right there. You can sign up, and then it will have you choose your colorway. I think we're out of the two florals are out of, but we have almost out of the dark, but we still have a few of the other ones. I hope that and I will show you, because I have one of my sample makers making the catnap bag, so I'm hoping that will help you guys see what that looks like and understand how really, really cute that will be. So if you're interested, go sign up. We do it quarterly, so every 3 months. You get 2 to 5 projects, so we kind of like to make it I kind of like to make it with a theme, so you kind of have like organization or going to the beach or something like that. So we'll have some really fun things in the new year. I'm really excited. We're going to have Tilda will be part of the March box, and we'll also have some really fun things for the June box. So that will be Ruby Star and Tula for the June box, and it's going to be all about the beach. So I hope that you come and join us, and we'll have some really great little tips and tricks videos this time because um, of how we're constructing some of the bags, just so you have choices. The way they do their bags is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're looking to move some things around or change some things on your bag, I'll show you some options for that. So have a great Sunday. And if you have any questions, you can either go to Amy at soletsmakeabag.com or sales at soletsmakeabag.com. You can reach us at So Let's Be Quilty as well, or you can send us a message right here and we will get back to you. Mark's been replying to every question that we had so far. Oh, and then we have dogs making noises. So have a great Sunday. Is there anything else? No, so do we don't want to mention anything? Okay. Anyway, so so have a great Sunday and we'll see you guys soon. Go and watch us on YouTube or on Facebook at solospequilty.com every Wednesday for lives and updates on all sorts of fun things.